Hi everybody, it's Diane. Yes, we're doing Valentine's today. I had it in my mind to make one or two actual junk journals, but it's getting too late. I don't have time to do that to get it in my shop. But I do have some supplies kicking around, and I thought, well, maybe something smaller, like I've been doing, more like notebooks or something. I'm not sure. But at any rate, I pulled out some papers that, I don't know what else I do with that. That's not too exciting. That's a Tim Holtz. This. So I'm going to see what I can do cutting wise with those. And then I'll come back. Okay, I'm checking in. They're cut and folded. And the three that have spines, I ran some scrapbook paper on the spine and then sewed fabric to them. Those are the covers. Okay. These four, I think, are fine as far as the covers. I may add a washi tape, a ribbon. I'm not sure, but they're fine as they are. These three need help. The problem is I don't think I have help to give them. I don't have a lot of scrapbook paper that's Valentine. This girl would be okay for one of them. And the other ones, that one is kind of wide. Yeah, the other ones I don't think match so well. So what I am going to have to do, I have Valentines that were mine from, 97 years ago. And I've scanned some of them. So I'll look through those and print out a couple for these two. Or do I want this on this? I don't know. But anyway, you don't want to watch me do that. So I'm going to find images and then we'll do something cool with these covers. And then I just have to put in papers and stuff. I don't really plan on decorating these pages because of time, but I don't know. We'll see how long this takes. Okay, I'll be back again. Okay, these are copies. This is that scrapbook paper image. Now this one, as you can see or not see, it doesn't show up that well. So it needs something underneath it. I thought of a paper doily. Might be okay. Other scrapbook paper. That doesn't really match so well, but just to get an idea. That would be okay too. I suppose the doily kind of really, goes with our theme. That's not bad. I don't really want to cover up this heart. Well, what if that was something like that? I think that's upside down, isn't it? Yeah. That might be enough, really, because you have the white heart here and the red heart there. We could put ribbons or something, or washi. I don't think this matches that, no. Pink, no. A few reds. Ribbon. That's okay. All right, stay with that and don't get lost. This one, that was not mine originally. I bought it somewhere along the line. I don't know where, but that's old, more like a 20s, 30s Valentine. Really? That's not bad like that. but I thought that could use ribbon or that too. Okay. Put that on the bottom. I think I'll go ahead and glue that just so I can open my mason jar. Look, I did put wax paper on it, Linda. I don't know if that's really helping or not. We'll see. Look down there. Alright, Diane, when are you going to clean that ink spot off your countertop there? I don't know. I did, I had said I needed to organize my scrapbook paper box and put the flowers on the top. I pulled everything out of that box and I rearranged it, and I actually now have, you know what I mean, 2 boxes, which I didn't want to do, but it worked better that way. So we're very organized with that. Well, what about a ribbon? I have this scallop, or what do they call that? Pico? No, it doesn't show up. Okay, so much for that. Well, I didn't think I wanted red, but maybe I want red. Oh, that's not bad. I think we do want red, okay. I think that's fine. Okay, last. This is one of mine. It's a copy. I don't want 2 with that, do I? Because I was trying not to really cover up the words and all that. But that looks a little lost. Originally I had this one, but I don't really like that. That's too big. I've got this one I didn't cut out. I don't know. This one was not mine either. Once upon a time I bought a few online. This was one of those. Well, we don't really need hello. Chit chat isn't too great either, is it? Cover up the words? Yeah, I would. What about, I have my bag of borders, and believe it or not, I know you guys aren't going to believe it, but this was sticking up out of it. That's cute. And I'm glad it was, because I never would have remembered I had it. Well, maybe a heart or something up above. Let me move my ribbon box here. Okay. I'm looking in my Valentine paper box that you can't see off camera here. That would be okay. I don't know if it's a little, lacy, comparatively speaking. Yeah, those are more fitting, don't you think? I must admit, when I got this stuff out, I mean, I have, ample, but I thought I had more Valentine stuff than I do. So I also made cards, just to send family and friends. And it was sort of like, oh, I had enough. I have more. No, I didn't film that. I thought about it, but I don't know. I just wasn't inspired to film. And a couple of them I made kind of more simply, so I didn't think that was too thrilling. So I did make, actually, these are still out. Since I was on my Matchbox kick, I did make with those stamp papers I showed. I think they're cute. And one more. Yeah, I gotta put those away. I have to put those away. I don't think I'll ever get off saying got. I didn't even realize I did it that much. Well, we need something else. Well, I don't know, would this white one be kind of weird? It's so plain, but white would match well. Here, I won't cut around it. Actually, I kind of like that. Maybe like a third one down there. Okay, and then ribbon on top, I think. Well, what about red again? That's okay. Okay. You probably know what I'm going to say. I'm going to pause and glue this down. I'll come back with something. I don't know what. I have to cut pages. You don't want to watch that. And I haven't decided what am I going to do. Like I said, just as a time consideration, I wasn't going to do a lot of decorating. So am I leaving them blank? Am I putting in pockets or anything? I don't know. So I have to decide that, but I'll come back and either show them or do something with you. Hang on. Okay, I'm back. Great quantities of time later, and I mean great. But anyway, they're all done. This one I decided to decorate. So I'm almost done with that, but I thought I'd take you along. I've done a little bit of fabric, washi tape, stamping. Isn't that nice? I just bought that. That was pretty. At any rate, so I'm going to do a little decorating on the pages. Yeah, I could use something up there. I have actually all I have is scrapbook paper and then a ephemera kit pack, which I would call scrapbook paper anyway. Let's see. No. What about Word? I don't know. This one has glitter on it. I don't know about these colors. Let's just see. For the record, too, this is January the 14th. So, yeah. You better hurry, Diane. It's okay. I don't love it. Love it. Get it? What about that? What did you just say about you better hurry? Well, I am, because I was going to decorate more than one, but there just isn't time. I added pockets on I think all of them. I don't know. And I'm not sure if I'm going to do a flip through. Yeah, that's okay. On this video or do a separate one. I'm going to wait and see how long this takes. If I want to tack it on here or do a separate video. Okay, not bad. That's probably adequate. That's okay. When I do these, I do what I think, and then I do a final kind of little flip and see if I want to add anything else. So I will do that. And I don't like that there. What else is lurking about? I think I mentioned this when I started. I don't really have a lot of Valentine papers. I must admit, I sort of wish I had a sillier personality than I do. I would love to just go buy a bunch of stuff. Who cares if you have room for it? I just like it. But Diane's way too practical for that. I don't have enough room. I don't have enough money. What can I say? Okay, that. Alright, these are a little different, but that matches pretty nice. Nicely. Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay, good. I don't know if you'll be able to see this through, though. We'll have to see. Believe it or not, it is morning here. By my lighting, you might think it was midnight, but it's morning, but it's really dreary. There's a chance of snow. All right, can we see that through? A little bit. It doesn't really bother me, but it's kind of blank. Should probably put something there anyway. No. Not that. Any other borders? Yeah, this little border, well, it's not little, big, it's getting kind of stuffed. That's okay. All right. It's kind of different. I hardly ever think to grab borders. It's still crooked. Come on. Okay, that's kind of cute. Can you see this through? No, that's fine. Okay, I think I'll leave that pocket for now. Usually I decorate all my pockets, but said, I don't have time. Well, it was my own fault. I thought about doing a Valentine journal, and I was doing Christmas stuff. So then when I finished that, I was thinking of other things, and then I thought, well, it's too late now. But then the other day I thought, well, no, it's not. You could hurry up and get in there and do that. Don't ever think that. The next time I think that, I'm not doing it. Alright, I think that needs a narrow washi on the bottom. I don't know if I have a... Oh, I don't know if I have anything. Well, this won't go horizontally, but there's hearts right there. I didn't know that was in there. Well, there's pink. What about this one? It's like a pale pink with gold foiling in it, on it. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. That's pretty. Well, we could put a little secret in there. Why not? So what do you think that stamp there? It was part of the same set as that label thing I just showed. Is that leaves or are those milkweed pods or butterfly weed pods? I think they're pods, but I don't know. Could just be leaves. Maybe it's open to interpretation. Good. Well, yeah, I don't know. Those, you might think someone would put a picture on, or you could put paper over it to write on. Alright, what about one of these? It's an old Tim Holtz thing, paper thing. It's awfully, grungified. What this one? That's fine. Does it need something behind it? I don't know. It's a good answer. Yeah, I think it needs something behind it. Well, I suppose this could use some inking too. My counter is a complete mess. It's usually when I make anything, you know, once I'm done with whatever, I put it away, like that corner rounder. But since I've been in a hurry, I haven't had taken time to do that. So I'm gonna have a nice cleanup when I'm done. What are you gonna do next, Diane? I don't know. Procrastinate Easter stuff and then do it the day before? No. Okay. This could use something. What about one of these? Okay, am I wrong? Does this look like Easter? Nice ink. I think so. Well, what about these plain Love Arrow things? Oh, that's not bad either. No, that. Because of the color, you just cut that really crooked. My garbage can is about to overfloweth too. But I have the other journals stacked up next to it, so if I move it, they're all going to fall over. So that's why I didn't empty it. There's a reason. That's pretty good. You know, once or twice I have put a design like that in the middle. I think it looks good. But I suppose for a journal, it's not the best placement. Because now you're inhibiting someone from, you know, using the whole page. But sometimes it looks good. All right, that's good. I'll leave that for now. Could use something. Well, considering this, all right, what about an arrow down there? And I imagine this is the last Valentine stuff I'm doing. I have my cards. I made those little matchboxes. I'm done with the journal stuff. So that's probably it. I'll decorate my own journal. That's good. Well, how far are we getting along here? This is taking a while, isn't it, people? Yeah, Diane, were you expecting anything less? Not really, but I didn't think it'd take this long. What about a word? I have Amor right there in a kind of a gold color. Oh, there's little hearts on there. Save those. That's good. That's straight. No. Okay. Good, it shouldn't show through. It's white on the back. Do we want a heart or something by it though? But I'll move on. I may come back to that one. We'll leave those for now. Well, that certainly needs something. Well, let's look in here. That die cut heart was from this pack that I used before. I was glad I bought this. I rarely buy these things because they're kind of expensive to me. But I am glad I bought this one. It's a lot of cute stuff in there that I haven't used much out of. Alright, we'll put that on the bottom. I generally ignore the bottoms there. I'll put that on the bottom. I almost forgot I had this even. That is one thing with seasonal stuff. You know, you only use it once a year. I forgot I had it. I just came across it in the box. I was like, oh yeah. Which if I hadn't, I'd been pretty ticked. Can you see that? Yeah, I think so. That's pretty. Well, it's a boy. That's cute. Well, that's nice. Okay. Well, I guess I have to cut off the bottom pink. So do I cut off the top? Let's leave the top and possibly put a washi on the bottom. That looks pretty nice. Could make it a band, couldn't I? Yeah. I don't do much of those. Unless they're horizontally, or unless you put a little tab on the bottom. Diane in her brain is afraid stuff's going to fall out. Okay, what about these? Oh, they're vertical, Diane. Here's a pink. Well, that could be neat. Looks good to me. Oh boy. Did you guys hear that? A horn? I think I mentioned this once before, but anytime there was a beep beep outside, my mom would say, I'm not ready yet. Okay. Well, what about another tape with it? Like vertical hearts that I don't think I've opened yet. No, I haven't. Oh, getting all gluey here. I wonder why. Well, we'll never know. Oh yeah, I like that. That's a nice little touch. Okay, this lace was sticky. Those can stay for the moment. We need help here. What about those too big ones I copied? Where'd they go? Isn't this funny? I think this is my favorite old one. Baby, it's brief. And actually, you're supposed to fold it here, and it goes like, you know, you pull it in and out. Kind of cute. I think these are all too big. Yeah, these are all too big. Okay. Forget that, unless I want to print more. I certainly could, but I'm not going to bore you with that. Oh, okay. I'll cut some of these and put it around. I won't make you watch that. What can we do on the last one? It's too big. It's too big. It's not brief. It's too big. What else did I pull? That's sort of it. Well, all right. I'll have to come up with something on my own. Okay, I'll either come back and sign off, or we'll kind of look through them and do a flip through. Just a minute. Okay, now Diane, it's not brief. This video is going to be like over 45 minutes long. So I'm going to say goodbye now. In the next video, I'll show what they all look like. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.